What up, what up, what up? Happy New Year. Trappy New Year. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. We good? Is this mic on? Check, check, 1, check, 2. I don't believe in you. Bow, bow. Hold on, I'm just hitting this, what you call it real quick. Oh, man. Boom. Oh, shit, I'm forgetting something. We here, we here. First of all, I want to say happy and trappy New Year. We about to have a dope interview with EarthGang. Starting the year off strong, man. Starting the year off real strong. Tylen, what's up? Queen Aquarius 88, what's up? I gotta call you by your real name because I can't keep calling you by your IG. So I'm gonna DM you that. Yeah, so we about to. Hey, my man Twisted. Hey, Twist. It's about to be a good year. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that, man. I promise y'all. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm DMing this to a bunch of people as we speak. we gonna get the whole cavalry in here tonight. Gio, my Interscope family, is in the building. We working hard out here, B. We working hard. Leave no stone unturned. Not playing with these suckers. I'm on it. I'm ready. It's going to be the year. I promise y'all. Y'all thought the pressure was heavy last year. Nah. This year, it's going to be even better. Oh, don't forget too, if you are here, tomorrow we up. Why would somebody call me and you know I'm about to go on live? It just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Q to Q, what you doing? What up? Tomorrow, just to give y'all a heads up. Yo, yeah, I don't know what be going on with people. But yeah, so anyway, okay, they coming in. We must got a lot of Dreamville fans that just rolled up in here. But yeah, this year's gonna be a great year. You know, I'm back, full of energy. We gonna have a lot of fun. We gonna learn a lot this year. Keep learning, keep being a student. Remember, we don't take none of this for granted. This don't come easy. It's hard work. You gotta put your time in. Pay your dues, be respectful, be thankful. Lucky for me, I got some people that just really, like the way I work. And they're super supportive, man. I tell those people thank you every chance I get. Because, it's not too many genuine people out here that just going to show love and get a looks. And, so I appreciate them people that keep me in mind when it's time. EarthGang is in the building. Damn, they on time, too. This really means a lot to me. I'm not even going to hold y'all. For them to be on time, I wasn't expecting it. I probably wouldn't be on time if I was them. Man, oh, man. What up, fellas?
That's funny as hell.
What up?
You gonna be on time. That's funny as shit.
Look, I know it's a lot going on, so I'm like, I got some time. I'm used to having to wait, you know.
I
And
feel you, bro. We respect your time, though. You know, time is money, man. You feel
and
me?
I understand that, but you know, y'all Grammy nominated, so at the end of the day, shit, you know, y'all could drag a little bit. You know, how y'all feeling?
Man, we good, man. Bro. We good,
man.
man. Can't complain, my bro.
Recently got back in America, dog.
Look, I was about to say, so when I got the call to interview EarthGang, I'm like, so this is fucking dope. So first of all, congrats on all y'all success, all of you, man.
My brother, for sure.
I'm saying that as a fan first.
Thank
You
you,
know
man.
what I'm saying? But when they called me, I'm like, are they even here? Like, where they at? You know, last time I saw y'all was on stage in front of 15, 20,000 people in Newville.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, what was that, New Year's Eve?
That was like a couple of days afterwards.
Yeah, it was like the beginning of the first week of the year.
Yeah, first week of the year, like the 3rd or 4th.
So, like, how did that feel? That was a big, that Big Dreams Festival.
Yeah.
What was that feeling like, knowing what's going on over here, and y'all over there just living?
Man, it was surreal, bro. Like, it was surreal. It was crazy. It was, the energy was so high. The people were so cool, man. And it just really reminded us of, like, what we doing all this staying inside for, all this wear your mask shit. It's like, bro, it's for a reason, bro, so we can get back to right life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're not trying to put nobody in time out. We're not trying to do no silly shit, you know what I'm saying? So people could be safe, we could get back to life. But, you know, it was beautiful because we see that it was possible. And, of course, you know, we got to turn up. You know, we was in the club New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was great.
Y'all was really in the club on New Year's Eve.
In the club on New Year's Eve. Like, nobody got a mask. Nobody tripping over no COVID. It's not in the back of nobody's mind, you know?
Hey, look, I envy you guys, but I also celebrate. I lived through y'all when I saw that. When I saw it, I said, look, I'm there. You guys are booked overseas a lot. Like, y'all look like y'all have been one of the few acts that I've seen, especially American acts, I've seen kind of constantly overseas during this pandemic. How have you guys been able to do that?
Man, it's a testament to our fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put the name EarthGang on there for a reason, man. Like, we live and breathe this. Like, we travel across the world and we unite with the fans, and it's like that uniting thread with no matter where you from, where you at, what hood you from across the world. Like, we recognize you and we recognize everything you're going through, and like, we're gonna bring you this music and these vibes.
Which one of y'all came up with the name EarthGang, or was it a collective?
I came up with the name EarthGang. I can't even remember when, but like, something dawned on me. I guess it was a message from God. It was like, yo, you got to get down. You got to get down and stay down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got something great for y'all coming up.
So, being from Atlanta, right? You know, I know you guys, Atlanta's a big thing. Y'all got a chokehold on the culture, and I love the energy. Y'all are different, but y'all are not different. And when I say that, we get these comparisons of Outkast so much, you know what I mean? Even when I see it, it's like, yeah, I see it. But y'all are different from Outkast. How does that, how did y'all manage that?
I mean,
man, you know, everybody from Atlanta is influenced by, like, Atlanta, by the city, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you didn't directly grow up listening to Outkast, you grew up listening to your favorite artists who did listen, you know what I'm saying? So, like, no matter how many musical generations removed, they still, you know what I'm saying, the OG. So that's just gonna permeate through all of us coming out of the city. But even beyond that, like, I think a lot of comparisons come from us just, you know what I'm saying, being a group and taking risks. And we're gonna continue to take risks. And over time, what we're noticing is the risks that we take are EarthGang risks, and our fans recognize it as EarthGang risks. So it's a beautiful compliment. Any comparison to a great is a beautiful compliment. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, we doing a lot to make our mark, and I think people feel it.
Yep. When did y'all realize how crazy y'all chemistry was as a duo? You know, because y'all range is crazy. You know, from the Collide record to Options to the lyricalness on Down Bad. The range is crazy.
I think it was I think it was before, and it was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the stuff that we would crack up about, and so we would joke with other folks about.
And
you know?
the type of music we was listening to in high school, like we was them dudes pulling up to the parking lot in high school, banging something super loud that wasn't nobody else playing. You know what I'm saying? We pull up playing some rock music. We'll pull up playing some old school. We pull up playing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just bumping that junk super loud in the parking lot. So like we always trusted each other's musical taste. And I think, and then as we developed our squad, like Spillers Village, that all like played into it, like just like what you like listen to. Okay, dang, and like just knowing that we came up in an era we could download music, you know what I'm saying? We came up downloading stuff, so like our musical taste very so wide because we just was getting access to all this music at the same time coming up. So yeah, I think that play a lot into the range.
So who was the actual, like, who can y'all say really out of y'all top, who really inspired y'all the most just to take that risk and be y'all?
Man,
I can't say
it's so many artists, bro. Like anybody from T.I. to, you know what I'm saying, Kanye West
Michael
to
Jackson,
Aretha Franklin, you know what I'm saying, the whole Dungeon Family, Prince, Kilo Ali, like, you know what I'm saying, like Hot Boys, 3-6 Mafia, like Master P, like all them times, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know if you look back on it and you look at each one of these artists and like you see themselves, be like, yo, these people really was the full expressions of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like No Limit walking around in fatigue, standing on tanks. You know what I'm saying? Who else was doing that? Nobody else was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a beautiful thing really to see it, like, you know what I'm saying, be inspired by them folks, especially when you're coming up from the South. You know what I'm saying? With the candy painted cars, big rims and stuff, like that's super unique to the South. And it's like we grew up around people being like, yeah, man, we do this down here, and we don't care where nobody else do nothing else at. But like
we grew up seeing a lot of unique people with star quality that was not celebrity. You know what I'm saying? That's just something you get in this city. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of stars around you that ain't trying to be famous. They just stars. That's how they live. That's how they live. Yeah, he's a star.
That's fire. So we touching on the South. Since we're here, I gotta ask this question. Each one of y'all, I know it's gonna be different. Who's on your Atlanta Mount Rushmore?
Atlanta Mount Rushmore. You crazy fast in that question.
How many people on Mount Rushmore? Four.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Tip on there. Cause Tip, he just been here so long and then did so much for the city, bro. I was looking at some old video. I was like some old video today. He was in like an old music video. I was like, damn, he was in like he just been around. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta say Tip. Like, cause even before he was famous, he was still like a big part of the city.
I'm gonna throw Outkast on there. I don't know if you want to get them two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, one. I only like say Cast because it's
whatever you want to do, however y'all want to do it.
You can put them on one.
Okay, yeah, they and then I put Thug on there
and Gucci. You gotta put Gucci on there.
Thug and Gucci, you know what I'm saying, because of what they doing and because of so many other people who they provide opportunities for.
All right, so I because he said Thug one of my favorite artists of all time, I'm gonna put that out there, but I'm not gonna use him for mine because he already got one. I'm gonna put Future in that same slot.
Yeah.
You gonna put who?
Future.
Oh yeah, okay.
Got you, bro. Future's GOAT, bro.
You know so y'all think Gucci won the verses over Jesus?
I mean, Atlanta won.
If you was hit for that shit when that shit was happening, bro, we was like kids watching. Like that's like a kid beef you talk about it in school, like at the lunch table. Like I heard Gucci kid. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even know all the details. We just some kids talking about it. We talking about that John. So like to grow up now and see them two niggas do that shit, bro. That was beautiful, bro, for us. But the whole city, we was like, yo, because we was literally children thinking that they gonna kill each other. You know what I'm saying? While we was kids, so like just to grow up watching the beef. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I can't. That's like if I don't even know. That's like if 50 and Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? And then patched it up afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of thing. That's
like,
powerful.
Who would y'all want to see next on the verses?
50 and Ja Rule.
50 and Ja Rule. Yeah, it would be dope, but 50 so petty, he ain't doing it.
He ain't doing it. He'll never do it. He'll set a trap door under Ja Rule's seat. He'll put a trap under Ja Rule's seat. Just press the button and shit. Out of there. 50 crazy.
Look, since y'all signed the Dreamville, and Cole is the big homie, who would you want to see Cole against?
Probably Kendrick.
Yeah,
that's what the people will want.
Yeah,
and I want whatever to be the most entertaining for the people. Like I want the verses. Half the thing that make verses great is the conversations you have with people. So,
it is. I want to see just an overall. And I mean, I don't even know if we would have enough time. It would have to be a whole series. But I would love to see a Dreamville versus TDE, like versus. Like, I really want an album out of y'all hoes cats together. Because that Return of the Dreamer 3, I was hearing Reason on there a lot. I'm just like, y'all all just spawn.
Yeah.
Get a whole album with all y'all, that would be heaven right there, man.
We might run it back. Who knows? We might run it back.
Who knows?
How was that session? Y'all did a lot of time. How was that whole doing that project?
It was like 5 to 10 days. It just
Dojo.
in and out, multiple studios. We got the whole building, Tree Sounds. It was just multiple studios. You go in one room, you see Rick Ross. You go in another room, you see Lil Baby. You go in another room, you see Akon. You come in another room, you see us. You see, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's basically how it was going. And like, it wasn't no egos. It wasn't, you can't come in this room because we in this room. And then it was like, pull up, here what we working on. You know what I'm saying? If you contribute, contribute. If not, then kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Who was that talking at the end of the Wells Fargo record?
You mean with the British accents?
That probably that probably was Buddy.
It might have been Buddy.
Yeah, that joint was funny.
Yeah, Buddy's hilarious.
Let's go back to Murderland, man. The first, like one of y'all first classic, what was it? Probably a certified classic. What's the growth between Murderland and where y'all at now?
With Maryland, we was kind of like, it was kind of like the closing of a chapter. You know what I'm saying? Like the closing of a chapter, just like all our early stages, like our underground phase, and like really paying homage to like everything that we went through getting to where we are now. You know what I'm saying?
It was a final chapter of a saga, like that was basically just our journey. You know what I'm saying? It was like a whole, like, if you just even look at like the artwork for those projects, every project building up to that, they all kind of like interconnected into this one to this moment. So I think the beautiful thing about that is now, like with this new work we putting out, it's like we get a whole, like, another thing to give the fans. You know, like a whole nother vibe we finna package out.
What's better, real quick, the Wizard of Oz or the Wiz?
The Wiz, come on. The Wiz off top.
The Wiz is crazy, bro. The music, the colors.
I don't trust that nigga who say the Wizard of Oz is better than the Wiz. I don't trust him.
You can't. Yo, you can't at all, man. The Wiz is one of them joints where you just like, damn, you know. What could we can we recreate that in 2021?
I wouldn't be completely mad at that, at an attempt at that, because I will say, while a lot of people like to hate on remakes, you got to acknowledge the fact that there's a lot of generations that never saw the first one, and it's not because they didn't want to, it's because they wasn't there for it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a little kid, I'm born in 2005, I'm a teenager right now, I deserve a Wiz of my own.
Yeah.
That's real though. That's absolutely real, because it's like the classic. I don't know what the kids now are gonna have as classics, or, you know, when they 10, 20 years down the road.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube links for the most part.
Yeah, right. YouTube links and TikTok challenges. How do y'all stay out of that, getting caught up in some of those challenges? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the new record Options, which is a banger, by the way. How do you stay out of falling into that trap of just trying to make a trendy dance record?
I mean, Options got a challenge. So before you try to put us the wrong way, it's a challenge right now for Options. I think it's going.
It's just
I saw a challenge for Options.
Yeah, I think
but
it's a good challenge.
But like, it ain't even really about that. It's just about like people getting involved and people feeling like, man, I want to be a part of this record too. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's just one aspect of it. Like, if people could do something with the record, in addition to dancing, like, that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could take this record off the app, you could take it off the phone and like hear it in like real life, and this record really speak to you, then mission accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
What's in a typical? I'm thinking about Options because I actually got a phone call when y'all was all out, because y'all did that record in LA.
Nah, we did it over quarantine in Atlanta, and then we sent it to Wale.
Wale was in LA, right, when he did it. All right, cool. So that was the call I got. So my question is, when y'all are doing the record, what's a session like? What's a typical EarthGang session? Like, what y'all need in there to get your mind right?
Man, really just the vibes, like
good energy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
jokes,
it might be some
good beats, some hard ass beats, some slappers,
some good folk. It might be some liquor, some weed, whatever. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But more than anything, it's just like we need the right people in there, the right vibe, and we're just in there popping, chilling.
I was definitely wondering like how that actually goes. It's something that, you know, it's like, look, we need all Fiji waters. You know what I'm saying? We need, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know some people got their picks and what they need to get that vibe to that point.
I mean, our rider on tour is getting more and more specific and demanding, but for the studio, you usually just bring what you bring. You know what I'm saying? You bring what you need. But yeah, but we tour a lot too. So as we tour more, we always, you know what I'm saying, we got like specific types of honey we'll accept. You know what I'm saying? The water has to be room temperature. Certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? The grapes got to be chilled and black. It's just certain things.
So what did the rider start with, and what y'all at now? I'm just curious.
In the beginning, they was damn near giving us Lunchables, bro. Like, like now we getting, I don't know. Now it's like we got like legit rider stuff. It also varies depending on where you're going. So for this New Zealand trip, we had to be sure to put like ketchup and hot sauce on the rider because it's like them out there. It's just a cultural thing. They not really doing it. They're doing a lot of mayonnaise over there. You did. So it's like we want some seasons, some flavor on our stuff. So we adjust it depending on where we go. But we've been all over the world and we continue to do that. So we just like that. The rider always got to adjust. It's a living rider.
Favorite country?
Did I ever? Oh God!
That y'all been to so far and performed. And
my favorite experience in a country has been South Africa. Yeah, South Africa for sure. Some of the most beautiful women I ever spent some time with. Some of the best food I ever ate. One of my favorite shows I ever played in South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa.
What's the advantages? Or what's the challenges for a duo signed to an imprint like a Dreamville? Like, what type of challenges do y'all face with that? Because it seemed like it would be like tough, but like y'all all stand. Like, I love the way Dreamville is structured. Like, y'all all stand out in y'all own individual ways. From Ari to JID to you guys, everybody stands out. So what's some of the challenges?
I feel like there aren't really any challenges, you know what I'm saying? Like, the unique thing about us is like we got a partnership with Dreamville, and we like, you know what I'm saying, we linked up with Interscope too. So Interscope is really behind us too. So it's not, you know what I'm saying, we pulling from our resources right now, And the fact that we do stand out, we not the same as our counterparts and stuff, really gives us an advantage. It's really not a challenge for us.
I think that was Cole's intention. Like, Cole signing another Cole is like, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta surround yourself with things that you can draw from as well as give to.
Y'all think Cole gonna retire this year? This last one?
I don't.
I don't think so.
And this is literally, I ain't asked him. I ain't got no insight. It's just my estimation. I don't think so. I think he got a lot more left, like just music to make. He a creative ass dude, bro.
Yeah, he is, man. He definitely got a record. Note to self, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's the record I listen to every week, at least 5 times, just to kind of just get my mind right and keep me focused. It was kind of like a shout out track. But he just, what he's saying on it, just, it meant so much. It's like, man, don't get caught up in like you guys, for example. I see you guys. I don't see the flash and all the glitz. It's like, man, y'all just happy just being in your own skin and just doing what y'all love. And that's the mission I'm on, just to do what I love to do and just be happy. It ain't about I'm not even chasing the money, so it's refreshing to see guys like you and just see the whole Dreamville squad just grow. And I'm cheering 1,000 times for y'all.
Appreciate that, my brother.
Besides doing this, I gotta shout y'all out and I gotta say thank you. Actually, I work records in the DMV region, so whenever y'all got 5 records, Interscope will call me up, and we need you to go to work. And I go to the club, make sure all the DJs got y'all music, but they gave me down bad. It was the first Dreamville record I think I had, and y'all went nuts on it.
Yes.
And it was probably one of the easiest records I ever had. I didn't work a lot of records, but I sent that out to the DJs, and we putting this in rotation ASAP.
Yes,
and I probably, that first night, my man Gio was from Interscope, he was in town. And we went to like 5 clubs that night, and everybody was playing. As soon as we walked in and everybody turned, it was love. So I appreciate y'all for that. Like, that energy was amazing on that record.
I appreciate you, bro, for giving it more feet, more legs.
Yeah.
Got to. It's just my part, man. Just any way I can add to the culture, I do it. Coming from where y'all come from, right? How do it feel being up for a Grammy?
Man,
it's amazing.
It's just inspiring to everybody where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Zone 4, Atlanta, Southwest Atlanta. But it's like, I hope it inspires somebody else where I'm from to be like, man, I could do that too. Like we all could do that.
Y'all are up this shit. The Queen, the collab record, the Queen and Slim joint. I think we should get that one. What y'all think? How y'all like the odds?
I love the odds. I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love them. Like, it feel real good. Like that movie was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a good moment for the culture. you could look back on it and be like, okay, I know somebody like that. I know somebody like that. I know somebody like this character and stuff. So I think that was good for us. And like, you know, the song really kind of encapsulated the moment right there. So I think I like the odds, man. Honestly.
If we had to do a best of 5, right? EarthGang tracks, best of 5. We putting up all time. What y'all putting on there?
Man, we got so many.
How about I say, bro? Wait till this next album come out, bro.
Yeah,
You can't ask artists that why he like finna put out a new project, cause you know how we love what we doing while we doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Anybody who say they got a top 5 at this stage of a career that we on, and they probably already on the sunset, bro. We just like it's getting better and better constantly.
I'm about to say the sun's still rising for y'all. The sun's still rising. It's still coming up. I see the shows are going absolutely insane, man. And I can't wait till we can do this back in our country, you know, so I can see.
Hold on, I got to ask you something. How you do your IG live like this? How you get the little how you get the FaceTime with the photo back there? How you do that?
Oh, so it's easy. I feel honored you guys are asking that question. So it's easy. So when you go on live, right? It's 5 features at the bottom.
What?
Oh, just switch it. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, sorry, you ain't got the update. No, that's on the update, bro.
It's on the update. And look, it'll pull up your whole camera roll.
They just started doing it. I just seen it.
I always, you know, my biggest thing is always making sure the people when they hop on, they know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, the interview ain't really about me; it's about y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to make sure that flyer is up there. You know, whoever I'm interviewing, I don't care who it is. So I get to it, and you know, simple as that. I think it's funny because y'all not the first people to ask me that. People always ask that.
Nah, you ahead of the game.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to be. You know, when we open back up, I'm gonna get me a whole Dreamville IG live going, and everybody, man. I want to shout out to one last thing before I let y'all go. Y'all are signed to since the 80s, Barry.
Yeah, that's our management.
Yeah,
management, right? Like, I follow the guy. I follow since the 80s team and movement. Explain to the people why it's important to have good management, man, because I think that's so dope. Like, I love what's going on.
We were in a whole different thinking space, career space, everything before we hopped on with Barry as our manager. And so having good management is like having a good team period is very critical. If you really want to make a business out of this, you really want to make a, you know what I'm saying, you want to supply yourself, you know what I'm saying, with an economy, you got to kind of create the economy around you. That means you got to have everybody having a job, you know what I'm saying? So having a good manager is good. Having a management like since the 80s is good, because not only are they super tapped in with the culture, they just always, you know what I'm saying, keeping it real with us, you know what I'm saying? Your management don't need to be a bunch of yes men, and it don't need to be a bunch of people trying to, you know what I'm saying, shit on your dream. You need to be some people that's like, look, this is the way I see it. If you want to make some money, you can do these things, you know what I'm saying, and decide, you know what I'm saying? People that help, that don't try to influence your decisions as much as they just help you see the options clearly yourself.
Speaking of options, look, that's the last thing before I get out of here. Everybody make sure y'all go stream, download it, go up. Options, EarthGang new record featuring Wale is out right now on all streaming platforms. We're going to get an Options Clubhouse room just to find some different chicks. You know what I mean?
We're going to do that.
Look, Atlanta's all over Clubhouse. I'm sure y'all on there. I'm definitely going to go in there and find some options.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my brother.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, and you know, all the support in the world y'all got for me. Anything y'all need, I got it.
All right, for sure, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. All right, fellas.
Appreciate you, bro.